here today with SIJHL Fort Francis Laker coach Wayne Strachan. How are you today, Wayne?
I'm good, Jay. Thanks. How are you?
Good, good. Your first two games last week on the 23rd against Thief River, a 7-1 loss, and on the 26th, a 7-3 loss to the Thunder Bay Norskies. Can you talk about those two games first?
Well, the Tuesday game against the Norskies there, we just never really got anything going or were into the game, and obviously you give a team of their ability 4-point spot in the first period. It's tough to recover from, and they played a intense game and were all over us, pressuring pucks and whatnot in the first period, and obviously created a lot of scoring chances from it, and we just couldn't battle back. So, game we had to move past. You know what? The Friday game, I thought we played well for about the first 30 minutes. We're in a 2-2 hockey game. To me, we had the better quality scoring chances. We were pressuring pucks and forcing turnovers, and especially in the first part of the second, cycling and creating offense and scoring chances to the net because of that. And we went on the power play, and just a situation where we throw the puck to the middle, and it's picked off, and they go down on a 2-on-1 and score a short-handed goal, and you could feel the bench drop. We had all the momentum going our way, and then that happens, and then for about the next 7-8 minute span, we were just flat. We were on our heels, stick checking, just weren't playing like we were or as smart as we needed to, and obviously it cost us in the end. So, all in all, I wasn't overly disappointed in our effort. It was just that short period of time which, they jumped on us and took advantage of it.
And then you finished your week, like say, in Thief River Falls, Minnesota. Like I say, big thing about that game is overcoming not having to win this season against the Norskies and beating them on the 27th in front of 3,000 fans on their home ice. What can you talk about that game?
Well, I said it right after our game against Thunder Bay. I said we've played some of our best games in the Thief River's barn, and I thought that happened. We come focused, prepared, and ready, and the guys played with purpose in the first period. Although the score was 0-0, we outchanced them. Our defense was really good in not allowing them to really create anything. We played in their face, and that kind of continued into the second. We took a few penalties to give them the power play, and the momentum kind of changed, and we had to weather a storm, so to speak, and they were putting the pressure on us, and I think they outshot us pretty bad in that period. However, a situation where one of our lines was caught out for a little bit, we called a timeout, let them refresh or regroup. We win the draw on our end, and we're fortunate enough to create an offensive chance coming out of our zone, and Adam Withers makes a nice shot to get us up 1-0. And after that, I thought the momentum changed again, and we kind of had a little more opportunities than we did in the first part of the second period, and going into the third, we just kept talking about being focused, playing our defensive systems to as best we could, and limiting their chances of quick transition against us, and we did a good job of it. Unfortunately, we got a delay a game penalty. Just after the midpoint of the third period, I think, and a call I didn't necessarily agree with. I felt that the refs could have handled it better, but nonetheless, they tie the game. But in games in the past that, or even the game before, we would have not responded well to that. But the guys, they kept, I guess, on their mission, and they just kept working hard and battled through the overtime, and we're fortunate enough to get maybe a squeaker of a goal in the showcase. It just kind of squeezed through his arm, in the shootout, kind of squeezed through his arm, but Jaden Ness pots one for us, and then Brett Atkins, who was big all night for us in net, poke checks Simonson to end the game and give us a much needed win.
And Fort Francis, like you say, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week, the 30th and 31st, is hosting the 2018 SIJHL Showcase. With 7 games in 13 days, and you guys are heading into your 5th game tomorrow night against the third place North Stars. How do you keep that energy up to head into the showcase?
Well, we gave him Sunday off. We had a pretty quick practice today. Only went for about 35 minutes, but it was good and intense, and we rely on the boys getting rest, taking care of themselves, and just getting focused every night. And we've kind of played, obviously, with a short bench through this month, and asked a lot of the guys, but for the most part, they've responded well to the task, and it's an opportunity for them to showcase their talents in front of schools and scouts, and we just gonna hope that that kind of motivates them to be prepared and ready to play.
And like I say, the next 3, like I say, heading into the next 3 games, your power play is 3 for 18. What can you do to improve it going into the next 3 games?
Well, I think we need to bear down a little and have some traffic around the net. When we came back from break, our power play was one of the key reasons in us kind of going on that little win streak and achieving 12 of the possible 14 points, I believe, that we could have. And now I'm not going to say we're in a little funk, but we haven't produced on it. Obviously, things that need to change, I guess, would just be, like I said, we need to get hungrier and around the net, and it's not that we haven't had our chances. I thought our power play was pretty decent against the Norskies the other night. We created a lot of shots to the net, especially in the first period, and even the night before against the North Stars had our opportunities, but we just couldn't cash in. So it's just a matter of getting the opportunity, or maybe not trying to be too cute and getting pucks to the net with guys around there to try and have success.
Well, in the last 5 games, Lakers have only 36 penalty minutes, and your penalty killing has only allowed 2 goals in the last 5 games. What's contributed to their success?
Well, I think we've been smart discipline-wise. We've allowed our opponents to give us the opportunity on the power play, and we strive to be, I guess, one of the most disciplined teams in the league, and I think we're seeing that right now. Guys realize that we are short-handed and body-wise, and we're just going out and working hard, and when we have had to kill penalties, we've rose to the occasion. Our guys are playing the system properly, And in our zone, we're limiting opportunities and pressuring a little more to try and get pucks and get pucks out of our zone.
And like you have two games in the showcase, Tuesday and Wednesday against Thunder Bay and Dryden, and again on Friday you head back to Thief River Falls one more time. And I know they're each game 60 minutes, but the guys probably quite excited to get back to Thief River a little bit to hopefully get another win against one of the top teams in the CJHL, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. They, for some reason, they like playing in that rink. Obviously, last game they had just a little over 2,900 fans, which made it a little more exciting. But whatever it takes, we need to win hockey games right now, and we kind of discussed that after practice. And just seems as a team we're a little more focused and ready to play on the road, and we need to kind of bring that mentality to our home games as well, and treat our fans to a couple wins, and obviously we'll get that chance on Tuesday and Wednesday against tough opponents, so it won't be easy, but we'll look forward to heading back down to Thief River on Friday, and hopefully I guess battling and competing to try and get another victory.
And that's where, like, say, you wrap up the season with 10 games after this weekend, and the benefit is you got 5 on the road, but you got 5 at home, so it'd be nice to bring, those 5 wins at home would be quite nice in February. That's for sure.
For sure, we need to, establish that we're going to be tough to play against at home down the stretch here and into the playoffs. We're going to see some tough opponents at home, and it's going to have to be a playoff mentality to compete against them and have success. But hopefully, we're up to that challenge, and we just if we can concentrate on keeping our intensity high, doing the little things right, and putting pressure on our opponents, we should give ourselves a good chance.
Well, Wayne, good luck with the showcase. Again, I know, like you say, with you being the coach, but also you guys hosting it, you'll be busy the next couple of days. But good luck in the showcase and this week against North Stars, Dryden, and Thief River.
Okay, Jay, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Thank you.